respect my grind, respect my grind. I was listening to Piccolo earlier, and I just felt, I felt like I've been singing in my brain all day ever since I was listening to Piccolo. Shout out to Denzel Piccolo. He can take anything and make a song out of anything, man. Shout out to Town Us for Life. Maybe because I thought I was going to see him yesterday at Trina Day. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let me spin the block and start back over. Listen, let me start back over. This your boy Grind Mode Chaos. It's going down. My live just cut out, mind you. Mind you. My live just cut out, so y'all gotta excuse me. Listen, Respect My Grind TV, man. We all the way live, we all the way decked out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be here. I am so happy to see you. I'm back again. Let me go over my little notes. First off, let me just take a little commercial break because I'm doing a lot, so y'all just got to bear with me, man. Y'all gonna get to see all the uncut chaos today. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I got to break my guest interview virginity with this madness and ludicrousness. I know she's just over there laughing. She like, but this man is crazy, but I don't care. Let me play a little clip. Hey, listen, man. I'm in GameStop right now, and guess what I thought about? Some of y'all artists have spent more money on video games and Twitch and V-Bucks and all kind of shit like that, more than you have on your own music career. Listen, if y'all trying to tap in and upgrade your music career, man, you better tap in, man, like for real. You can't spend all that money on games and think this music industry is a game. It's not. You gotta invest in yourself, man. That's all I want to say, man. Like, for real, bro. Like, y'all spend more money on games and online than y'all doing your own music career. Listen, if you trying to upgrade yourself musically, don't spend all your money in games and then act like you can't spend no money on your career. Because you ain't gonna do nothing but hurt yourself. You just gonna be 10 years older mastering games. Hey, man, I just had to play that because sometimes I got to remind these artists, man, y'all tripping. But anyways, first off, Respect My Grind TV, man, each and every time that I want to do it. Down here in South Florida, shout out to all my inmates. Shout out to all my people in the hood that's currently watching this, all my people that's on live. NYC, Philadelphia, 404, Atlanta, 702, Tampa, Fort Myers. That's just to name a few of the people that's tuned in. So shout out to y'all that's on my live. I'm heavy on this coffee right now. You know what I'm talking about? But, oh, dang, I just noticed because I got the green screen in the back. Look what my teacup doing. It's see-through. But yeah, anyways, man, I got a lot going on. I'm going to bring y'all up to speed. And I got another video clip to play before I bring my guests on. But, Hospitality Queens, I had to shout them out, man. I had an interview with them. Young ladies interviewed me a couple of days ago. It was very, very awesome. I enjoyed it, man. They doing their thing. They asked me to be on their show. They real big fans and supporters of my movement. So I definitely made a way out of no way to make it happen. Mother's Day. Again, I'm saying happy Mother's Day because it ain't just a holiday to me. It's every day. You know what I'm saying? Cinco de Mayo. Shout out to you alcoholic, drunk people. You know what I'm saying? You losers. You big losers. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't get to do my little drinking or whatever. But I did have an awesome day. It was Rory's birthday party. We me and my partner Hunger for Grind Mode, we checked that out. I got a 4-minute clip I'm gonna play about that. Sponsors wise, I was out to this 420 event, and you see this Bonanzas. I don't even know if you can see this because I got the green screen. But if you look close enough, you'll see it's seasoning. Black-owned company, man. Y'all check that out. Look it out, man. All-purpose seasoning. I haven't used it yet, but they used it on my shrimp that they did hibachi style. And I said I was going to plug them on my TV show. So there, I plugged it. Also, shout out to Joel the Don, you know what I'm saying, dropping me with a bottle, you know what I'm saying, of that Revanche. Y'all see. Cognac. I know I'm a cognac fan. The best way to get me is cognac. I don't do all the white liquor. I should drink, you know, with my guests, but I don't know if she drinking. I don't, you know, she might have been in an AA meeting or something like that, and I don't want to ruin her fight and successful fight to come back to being a sober human being, unlike some of us. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no big drinker, but you know, I toss it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They also gave me some cigarillos and some lighters that I don't see none of those nowhere close to me because I've given them out already. You know what I'm saying? But before I bring my guests on, I want to play this clip. Y'all check it out. This is a little bit from Rory's birthday, a little bit from which was on South Beach and Cinco de Mayo. So y'all check it out, man. Stay tuned.
Look at her stroll. Damn, look at her stroll. Look at her.
Hey, happy Cinco de Mayo for all them artists that's out there spending money on beer, liquor, and spending just as much money as y'all did on 420. Look, I got a deal for y'all. Inbox me. I know a lot of y'all artists trying to look for a budget and get a budget together. That's what we do. We help y'all get a budget. Stop waiting on the label to sign you. Stop with them low points on views and Shazams and all that type of shit and come over here and rock with us, man. Inbox me if you're trying to get yourself together, man. Dead serious, man. ASAP. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till next week. Don't wait till you even get the next payday. Tap in right now.
Choices, guys. We also have, excuse me, we also stop making a fool out of me.
Finances, four-legged stances, that stink walkers, it ain't your fault you started out a Section 8er, but grandma's prayers, you really done glowed up. Walk around like a ghetto famous. Everybody know what your name is. Independent, never late on your payments. It don't matter what they saying. No government assistance. You so independent. You see it, you like it, you buy it. Cause there's no limit to your spending. You keep killing your haters. Go girl, keep killing your haters. You keep killing your haters. Go girl, keep killing your haters. Driving newest, killing your haters. Your new boys, killing your haters. Expensive shoes is killing your haters. That hairdo is killing your haters. Your finances, killing your haters. Four-legged stances, killing your haters. That stink walk is killing your haters. It ain't your fault you killing your haters. 911.
Man, you know who it is, what it is. We just leaving the compound. Say what's up, nigga.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Hugger, man. Wild mode.
Left the birthday party, left a club we ain't never been on. Shout out to everybody that's on South Beach right now, enjoying themselves, Cinco de Mayo. Fucking these old raws, making babies in South Beach, and they gonna go back to their own city and not claim the baby now. Hey man, y'all enjoy y'all motherfucking stuff. Man, you know who it is, man. Grind mode in the motherfucking building. Look, artists, if you trying to motherfucking put some money into yourself, you need to tap in so I can help you direct that shit. Or if you're trying to get a budget, tap in, man. Just leaving the club. I ain't see a lot of y'all there. Y'all sending links to the inbox. But are y'all in the real verse? Not the metaverse. I'm talking about in the real universe, nigga. Like this where it counts. When the numbers is out here, this is where it counts. So let us help y'all get them numbers up, man. We gotta get up out of here before they be done told our shit. I'm gonna the black business is dope. That's a lover though. Y'all trying to fox the ladies over here, man. Y'all need to come get something to eat, man. Somebody put that money back on our black business. You hear me? Like, yeah, man. I know all them other people got food, but you know what I'm talking about? Like, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Yeah, man. I'm excited about that day because I always love when I get to go to a new club. I want to say that too, man. So shout out to everybody that showed me a lot of love. Bugatti Black, who's going to be on my show in a couple of weeks. A lot of different interviews I did. But, you know, Again, Trina Day also. That clip will be coming soon. It was crazy yesterday. Shout out to Trina Day. Yo, man, you see it? I ain't flogging. Man, I'm back out here, man. You see what I'm doing, man. I'm back out here, man. You know what I'm saying? No cap, man. Shout out to Trina. Got some little goodies. Miami-Dade Commissioner Keon. You see what it is. And shout out to him. He been doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? He was out there. A bunch of other people that's sitting in some important chairs. Shout out to them. I'm going through my goodie bag right now. Y'all got to excuse me. Trina Day 2022. This is actually the 4th one that they've done. So shout out to Trina. She deserves everything that she get. If you wasn't wearing orange yesterday, boy, you was not fitting in. You know what I'm saying? So they let off balloons for her mother. They named the street after her. They gave her the key to the city. I thought that was very, very awesome, man. So definitely shout out to her. So yeah, that's all my updates, man. The Trina situation, Cinco de Mayo, Tequila Taxi. Even though I ain't getting no tequila from y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. We're definitely gonna slide back through there. Shows, I get into that later, maybe. But Ozark is over. You know what I'm saying? I did want to say that. I was on live getting some reviews about that from some of my other people. Some people feel like the ending was weak. I don't feel that way. I feel like it was interesting, and I'm sad to see it go. Queen of the South is over. If y'all watch Queen of the South, man, y'all know y'all been watching my show. Y'all know I talk about Queen of the South. But yeah, man, I appreciate that. That's been enough time, man. SheBeWanda, man. Let me bring her on. I hope she ready. You know what I'm talking about? I know she stay on her cute feminine vibe. Let's see what's going on with her. We're gonna tap in, man. Let's see what's going on. There she go. What's up, man?
Hello.
So let me ask you this first and foremost. Did you just Amazon this background, design this background that you got going on? Is this for
Oh,
the
you
show?
like my background?
Yes.
I have many supporters. One of my supporters is Diva Fit. So I'm at the Diva Fit studio today.
Okay. I like it. It's
Shout out to Chantel.
It look like it smells real good in there, like real.
It actually smells good, but not because of the roses. So
what it smells good for? For what reason?
Because it's Diva Fit.
Okay. So the whole
It smells
ambiance.
good. She wants us in here, huh?
So the whole ambiance smells good.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So because I asked you that, I do this with every one of my guests, because I'm big on hygiene. What is the perfume check? Like I usually do a cologne check. So what you're smelling like right now is which perfume?
I don't practice wearing perfume, but if I do put some on, it's Red Door. I like Red Door.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's it.
So you
little
don't,
white diamonds, a little Ismiyaki, the men.
Oh, okay. Can't go wrong with Issey Miyake. You can't. Yeah, man. Like I've been practicing with a lot of body oils lately.
Yeah, I just like making sure that I'm nice and clean and go about my day. I don't like to add more things.
All right. My other thing is it's Sunday, right? So I don't know if you went to church or been to church in a while. I want to ask you, because it's Sunday, do you intake in gospel music?
I like gospel rap. I like Lecrae and different songs. Andy Mineo, Aha Gazelle, things of that nature.
Okay, but if you was in church right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe your mother or your grandmother was in church, what's one of them songs that they'll sing that they really, really love?
It's called 99 Won't Do.
Oh, that's a classic right there now.
And so something like that. They're old school. My uncles have like high pitched voices and things of that nature. So
okay. So since I asked you that, you gotta sing it. Let me hear you sing it.
I don't remember all the lyrics.
I don't either, but I remember when I hear
I just know that it just won't do.
Nah, unless it's, but see, it's more than one version like that. But I know that old school Pentecostal one is that
99 and a half just won't do. Those are the main point of the song. That's all I remember.
I know, but I'm gonna tell you one that always used to make me laugh when my great grandma was alive, and she used to sing that I'm just running, trying to make
Trying to make
100,
100,
99 and a half won't
won't
do.
do. Yes.
I'm just running, trying to make 100. Hey, boy, let me tell you
Yes.
something. My great grandma used to have that real. It was like that little slavery, the little thing with the hanger, the metal hanger,
Yes.
and it was the washboard.
The symbol or the washboard?
Nah, the washboard. I'm talking about she.
Yeah.
She's
She's scratching it up.
Man, let me tell you something. Didn't nobody want to touch that thing because she had a rhythm that set the church like just off of a curled up hanger. You just sent me all the way back by choosing that song. You sent me all the way back, but that's funny, man.
Yeah. And you can get really busy on the drums with that one.
Oh yeah, and she had a strong arm. I think because she did that real well, it made her arm strong enough to beat our ass. But anyways, yeah, it's a whole other conversation. Listen, so SheBeWanda, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm honored.
So I just noticed that I got purple on this booby trap shirt. You got purple in the background. See how
we matching. I got the gold pants. You got the gold in the background. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see, and I got my piano in
We
the background.
We did that.
So now we got to start with this name. Why this name? Talk about it.
SheBeWanda. I am Wanda. That's all I am is Wanda. That's all I'm gonna be. I don't look to be anything different outside of me. I feel like that's too much work. Too much work to create something that's not you. I know me too well. And so my best friend gave me that name as my stage name. Why don't you go with SheBeWanda? And that's what I've been ever since, me.
So now we on the topic of you. I like that definition too. We on the topic of you. So my next thing is if we was inside like Barnes and Noble and we looking at your biography, your autobiography, and like a quick 60 seconds, just give us who she is. Like who is Wanda on the back of that book?
Okay, I'm an artist. I'm a designer. I'm a creator. I'm a mother. I'm a good friend. I'm a writer. And I'm different.
That's cool. That's some good elements too.
Yeah.
And you give off a vibe where I believe you.
Yeah, I'm a Pisces, so I dip in everything. So it's not like we like to be boxed in. We like to put our hands into everything. So everything that we're introduced into, we're going to look into it. We're going to play with it a little bit. And, now we have that as a skill. And so it's just instinctual.
But you have your hand in a lot of different things, right?
Yeah.
So why music though? Like you could have been, doing hair like a lot of women and makeup, or being an entrepreneur, a boss, a travel agent. You could have been selling Nani juice and waist trainers. Like why singing?
It's funny you say that because I've done a lot of those things. I've done hair, I've done nails, I've done makeup. I don't wear makeup. You don't find me wearing a lot of different hairstyles except my natural hairstyles. Every once in a while, I'll be colorful and, add a couple of tracks or, a couple of braids in there. They don't last long. I used to do my nails every once in a while. I'm just not as drawn to it as music. Music is something I've been listening to and playing with since I was younger. I've always liked music. I'm a dancer. I've grown up dancing. I was on dance teams. And so it's in me to have that. I'm a happy person. I'm a person that smiles through pain, smiles through any situation. I'm going to make it through. So is like music is something that's supportive of that. It's a comfort zone. It's, you know, beef stew to me and meatloaf, you know, it's, you know, that asset that makes me me. I've been writing since I was about 9. I was writing lyrics, exploring myself in that way. I used to love writing poetry at a younger age. And so poetry, lyricism, you get to the point where it's like, okay, now I want to add tracks. So artistry for me right now is like I'm allowing people to see my inner thoughts, my inner things, and at the same time, I'm completing my list of things that I want to accomplish in this world, as you know, as I am here. And so, one of the things is I like to hear my music. I've recorded myself so many times on a little mic, you know, and I finally want to hear it produced. I want to hear it recorded. I want to hear it on the radio. I want my children to hear it. I want my friends to hear it. And so that's where we're at with it.
That's dope. That's real dope. Said is one of the singles that you pushing. It's a very good vibe. It feels good. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm big, like I'm probably the most, I could be gangsta at times, I could be churchy at times, but then I could be 3 with candle or incense or Palo Santo sticks and just vibe. And that's a good smooth vibe that you got going on. Like, did that come through time? Did that come through the poetry? Or is it something that you're looking to create musically a movement from it? Talk about it.
Okay, well, in my writing process goes 2 or 3 ways. I'm either inspired by something that's happening instantaneously throughout the day in the moment. I could be inspired by something I've gone through personally, and that quickens me to write up how I feel. And then there's other tracks that I'm still working on them. Like I had a thought about it. I started writing on it and I'm waiting for the continuation. So Said is one of those songs that was kind of like in between instantaneous and at the same time it was something that was a trigger for me. It was something that was going on in my personal life that I needed to reevaluate my thoughts and get my head around the situation and be like, wait a minute, you said that. I didn't make this stuff up. And so that's where Said came from. Said came from a lot of thoughts processing and coming to the understanding and the comprehension of oneself that just because somebody tells you you're wrong doesn't make you wrong. Just because somebody tell you said something doesn't make it that you brought it up or you created that atmosphere. Let's bring it back to what you said that invited this situation. And so that's where Said is.
That's deep. Wow. Well, you could have a real biography for all your singles. I can tell, like, you ain't just doing nothing on a whim. So, but that's good, though.
Yeah, it works on people's safe songs because a lot of time people overuse like pillow talk. And I feel like if somebody's saying to you, be comfortable with me, come around me, let me in, and then you start to do that, then it's, oh, where you're crying about something. You need to be healed from something. And I feel like don't overshadow that with your projections. Like, that's not what we're doing here.
Preach. No, but that's
like,
real, though. A lot of people do
I'm
that.
letting you know. If you want me to keep it to myself, I can keep it to myself. It was to myself before you asked.
You need to be a little online therapist or something, because that is so important that you said that. You know why? And I'm not joking with you at all. I know we laughing, but I'm not joking because that is so crazy how somebody could take something that you said, just like what you're just saying, and then they like this. Open up to me, and then oh no, you need a psychiatrist. No, man, you asked me how I felt about the situation or you or whatever. or whatever predicament that we ended up in, and I'm being transparent, and you
Right.
turn that into a weapon? How did that happen? Like, I've
Right.
said that to people, like, if that's the case, I could actually, I'm the type of person, I walk around with a lot in me because it
Yes.
does more damage out of me. You understand what
You
I'm
don't
saying?
know what these eyes have seen.
Oh my God. Glory, Jesus. What glory, hallelujah. That's real though. What you're saying is real
Yeah,
deep.
you don't know what these eyes have seen. These eyes have seen many things.
Right, right.
So
So
again,
sometimes,
we're not going to box my situations or box a person's feelings and say that they need counseling help, they need therapy. What you just received was honest truth. And I
right,
feel like people are not accustomed to truth, and that's why they avoid it so much. When you
right,
bring out the truth, people want to get off the phone with you. And
mm,
so it's just a fact.
right. Yeah, stonewall it, or you know, give you the silent treatment because you got what you asked for. Like, I don't know, like
Right.
some people love and hate me for that same thing, and it's called honesty. It's just like my memory
Yeah,
too bad to lie to you, boo. Like, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it
exactly.
is. Like,
I'm one of
you know,
those. I
yeah,
don't have time to lie because a lie
right,
catch me 2 seconds later, baby.
yeah. You probably
I
gonna
can't. I
damage you,
can't hold it.
right? And I tell whether it's men or women alike, because some men that I do business with or we like associated, I'm like, bro, I don't know if you want to know that because I'm gonna tell you what it is, uncut raw, don't step on it, and it's just going. Now I'm not. I try to not be disrespectful, but my mouth is crazy. Like
Right.
my mouth belongs in prison. Like, cause like, I don't try to hurt people, but I'm very uncut. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? So I've had to learn how to word it, but without being the sugarcoating kind. But music helps me because then a lot of people laugh at the things I see. You know what's so crazy? And I'm gonna get on to the next question. I say things musically, or I rap about this or rap about that, and people laugh. Oh, damn, boy, that's crazy how you said that, or you think like this, and da da da. And then ultimately, we're connected now because you
Yeah.
understand. I said what you wanted to say, but I said it out my mouth lyrically. But if
Right.
I had a conversation with you and I said that to like my ex or something like that, they'll be like, "Oh, why you said that like that?" But if I say it in a song, because look at some of the music that we listen to, this
Right.
sounds so disrespectful. Even if it's in a joking way, like, girl, take them panties off when I see you. Take them panties off. And it could be the #1 record in the world. Take them panties off when I see you. But if you say it to a woman, it's like, who do you think I am? Like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, you just told me that. But then some women will laugh their way into the like, so damn, I'm gonna come over with you want me to take my panties off when I see you. Like, no, it's funny how art imitates life, but sometimes I don't want to have to rap it to you. I don't want to put it
Right.
in a song. I want to actually verbalize it to you. But yeah, that's dope that you
Yes.
said that. And I like your response to that. So now with the song that you're pushing, is said the song you're pushing, or what is the main song that you're pushing?
I push every music that I've developed this year. So
Uh-huh.
far, I have Please, is another lyrically talented song. I
Mm-hmm.
have Say It, and then I have Dip. And so my goal is to kind of do my 12 tracks within this year.
Right. That's
I
dope.
wanted
That's
a
smart.
playlist for my car.
Right.
Y'all are just, here for the ride.
Right. You have a good Florida India.Arie's cousin vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like India.Arie, man, you ain't ever been to Tampa before? Nah, I got a cousin that live down there about it.
I'm
You know
down
this
here.
girl
I'm
named
down
Wanda?
here.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
give me that kind of soulish,
I like to be straightforward in how I
right.
feel.
Right. So that's good though, man. And how is the music going for you? Like, are we getting a lot of visuals done? Is the promotion, is the marketing going good? Like, talk about it.
Okay, well, as an independent artist, I've been doing everything on my own. I, work with other co-artists. One of the artists that I work with is Wick Ave. And so he's musically talented as well. But we try to do a lot of investigating and get information firsthand and try to implicate what we're seeing done in the industry, but in a wiser manner. So all my music has already been placed on Spotify and different platforms of that nature. I just didn't want to shortcut my way through. I wanted to actually do the work and investigate and see what all these different parameters are in the music. And so with me, it was more about getting into YouTube, you know, watching a lot of videos, learning from a lot of different people, how to, you know, articulate what I need done. I set up emails, I set up, you know, my site. I, you know, did my social media over. And so I'm just branding myself intimately, you know, without someone saying, oh, well, you need to do this and you need to do that. And, you know, make this and make that. So right now, currently, I'm working on visuals. I want visuals for all 3 of the tracks that I've released so far. So I'm looking for videographers as well as I'm teaching myself. So with me, you're going to find me trying to do it myself before I'm looking for somebody else to do it. So I have Adobe. I'm into all of that. I've gone to school and used these items. And so it's now like about implication. This is the field that you need to use it in. Like, you know how you go to school and they're like, you know, what are you going to use this information for? I don't know. But now I'm using all the information that I've learned over the years.
You're right on point. And let me interject right there because I'm going to say 2 things. Like, originally, I don't even have any of my first projects done, but this was originally, I draw. I'm very good in the art world, right? And I like what you said because originally, a lot of my original procrastination came from trying to make everything perfect. And being perfect cost me a lot of time that I could have utilized and energy I could have used. That could have been fuel. But I procrastinated a lot because I'm like, oh, I want this. I want glitter to melt from my eyeball, and then I want to glow in the dark when people go to sleep. I want my poster to. Instead of me just doing what I had to do at that time, or just using what I had, just like what you're saying, it cost me a lot of time and projects. Because one thing about it, and this is going to be a leeway into my next point, is because I did a lot of graphics on Adobe Photoshop and Premiere and Illustrator and things like that. And the things I learned from that helped me and my partner start a magazine, which ended up being one of the biggest urban magazines in South Florida at that time. Had T-Pain on one cover, DJ Khaled, a bunch of other Teddy T from Power 96 at that time. But anyway, me learning that led me into other things. But let me tell you what I got from that, and I'm gonna give it to you. People don't care about perfect. They want to be along for the ride. I'm giving you your line back.
Yes.
When people get to say, like, a year from now, okay, now it's 2023. You successfully completed what you said. It's January the 1st, 2023. I'm listening to all 12 songs, but I'm saying, Dan, your second video, it was too dark. But your third video, and guess what? As a fan, I got to grow with you. So now, another 12 songs later, I'm going to go back and listen to that song called 2 Tears in a Bucket that you did in March of 2021 or 2022 and say, oh, I remember when she did that video in front of the koi pond and she was wiping her face and a frog kissed her or whatever. Like, I have a testimony that I could talk about with you. And the reason I'm saying that again, and I'm going to shut up, is because when I'm on Clubhouse and Spaces and stuff, you know how many of my fans grab shit from years ago that I forgot about, and they like, oh, I remember, man, I had a shirt pressed up with your song called Vibe with you. Or I remember when you had a cartoon video, and that video looked horrible. But people, now it really looked horrible. But my fans didn't care. They got to laugh, whether it was I was the butt of the joke or they see the quality now, and they like, damn, boy, you came a long ways. So I'm giving that from me to you. Don't overthink it. I don't want you to lose no time. Just keep doing what you're doing, whether you go on Thriller for this video, your 5th single. It's made. You dropping a song called, Black Curtains. And now you did the song Black Curtains, and boom, you done did a video just solely on Thriller. And now we got 75,000 views. But the video that you spent all this money and paid this videographer to come from Atlanta, and then he put you down with this, you know, glittery baby oil that came from Africa. You did all this, and that thing got 75 views. Listen, people just want to feel you, and you never know what's going to win. You know what I mean? So, listen, if you don't take nothing from me, I need you to take that from me. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely will. I definitely will. And I've seen it myself personally, like between the 3 songs, going back and forth into the studio, I've seen my growth in the studio, being comfortable more so recording my vocals and, you know, dealing with my voice, knowing that I sound like me and not nobody else. And, you know, you have a distinct voice as well. And so it's like you don't blend in with others well. And so it's like you stand out, and now you're like, well, am I supposed to stand out like this? Or, you know, do I need to tone it down? Do I need to raise it up? So you go through a lot of thought process. And in the beginning, I was definitely in my head about things. I didn't want to release. I was waiting. Then at the same time, I'm like, let's just do it. I don't care. So yeah, you do go through a lot of decision making, especially doing it on your own. You don't have like a whole team telling you, no, this is good, and this, and that, and the other, and they're experienced in this. So it's like you stepping into multiple ways of this situation all at once. And so it is a learning process, and it is hard to let go of being the controller of situations. Right. And so, yeah, I deal with that often.
You're going to, and you're never going to stop going through it, because every time you elevate, you probably got, you know, 20 fans on, you know, Spotify monthly listeners. And then when it goes into 200, you're going to start thinking about that. But damn, I got more people. I got to, you know, eat fireworks and then blow them up in my mouth. You start thinking like, oh, all the roses in the background, I had them before, but now on this video, I'm going to set them on fire. Like, you start, as long as you're comfortable with what you're doing, trust me, like, the fans gonna love this video, your first 2, but then they ain't gonna like the second 2, but then they're gonna love the 7th one. You understand? Right. It's no way to please them anyway. But as long as they're there, like, and some of them gonna leave, but then they're gonna come back. I have fans just waiting on me to say this, or they ain't like something that I said in the interview, or when I came to Kentucky and I did a show and I didn't bring this girl on stage. Like, bro, like, they fluctuate. You know what I mean? Like, it's like bad relationships. Like, it's a toxic relationship, this whole music industry.
Is toxic.
They come back, but you learn to love it because you have a passion for it. So now I know I don't have a lot of time with you, but I want to get these last couple of questions out the way. Listen, I love to hear my guests answer this question, because nobody answers the same way. So now it's January again, 2023. You did all that. You got a big buzz. Me and you are walking in the studio right now. There's 3 artists in there, dead or alive. It don't matter who these artists are. It don't matter if they've been dead for 100 years. It don't matter if they the hottest or the most unknown. Who are the 3 artists that's in that studio when me and you walk in there that you're gonna do a song
with? 3 artists. I would like Janet to be there. Just because I'm a Janet fan. Like, yeah, we're going to have Janet. I want to have somebody I started with, so I choose Wick Ass. And then I would have to have somebody that I aspire to kind of like not be like, but take all the information from how they handle their situations and use them as a great placer for like directives, and not because everybody has to say her name. Everybody don't have to say her name, but I actually like watch and I pay attention. And so I'm going to say Nicki Minaj. And it's only because I want her words of wisdom. I don't need her to be added to the track. I need her wisdom to be in my life. And so that's that.
I don't think nobody said Janet Jackson. That's crazy. Like I get a lot of different answers. Aaliyah, Tupac, Biggie, Punisher, and a lot of them. Oh yeah, I just want P. Diddy talking on the song. Oh, I want Nipsey Hussle on my second verse. Like I hear it all. I've heard it all. I haven't heard Janet Jackson. I don't believe. Now you make me want to go back and watch.
Janet Jackson. I mean, the moves for itself,
Right.
and then not only that, but she understands entertainment.
Right.
And I need somebody who understands how to entertain and please the crowd and go above and beyond in that manner.
Right.
And she moves in a way that is so elegant. Like she just smooth with it.
Right.
Why wouldn't you want the smoothest person in the industry to be there?
Right. You had said something earlier that I'm trying not to forget because my ADD will let me forget. So I'm not, I got it now. You just reminded me. I think it's so important. And you was basically saying that it's some things that you smile about, especially being a mother. Like it reminded me of my mother because, you know, my mother kept a lot in. And you can let it out or you can keep it in. With what I just said, getting it out or keeping it in, real fast, because I got to get to the other questions. Real fast. Do you feel like you did more helping by getting it out or keeping it to yourself, living through it, growing through it, and which has been a better tool? I want to hear it from you.
I think you can afford yourself some balance. So certain things should be brought out because how will you get it if you never comprehend? A lot of things that I'm learning is, you know, comprehension is something that a lot of people don't have. A lot of people have understanding. And this is something that I was taught and I've grown to learn and I now comprehend. You could be understanding all you want to. And the shit is just gonna, I'm sorry, it's just gonna keep piling up. You know, the issue and the things around it is gonna keep piling up till it's something you can no longer hold. And then it'll be explosive. That's what comes with understanding. Understanding is I'll put myself down even further for you to have your way. Understanding is I don't have a say anymore. It's whatever you want. I'm not in the movie bouncing on one leg, you know? And so with that being said, I had to find balance and say, you know what? You need to know this about me, or you need to hear this. And then other things, I say, you know what? They will grow to learn about it one day when they're ready to receive it. And
man,
so it's a balance.
Me and you don't even know it. You really did. Like I apologize for cutting you off, but
you know that old school song, "Don't save them; they don't want to be saved."
Right. Yeah, but it's true though. And then you know what it is with me. It's just like you. Forget me, because this applies to me. What I'm about to say to you applies to me too. You're the villain in somebody's story. Somebody got something as sweet as you look with roses in the background, your beautiful melanin.
I've been the villain.
No, look, your neck automatically went to black girl snapping. Like you could be black girl magic, or you could be black girl voodoo dust. Like it's magical dust that's glittery and nice, and then it got like some real acidic acid in there. So all of us are the villain in somebody's story. And,
of course.
I'm just like what I posted a couple weeks ago too, man. Like, you know, treat me with a delicacy because, and I don't mean delicacy, not delicate like a flower, but delicate like a bomb. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want these problems. And everybody don't have the same story with me. And I'm not trying to help you make that story because you can't sell to the unsellable. If I never learned nothing being a hustler, a grinder, I earned everything that I got. I'm not no snake. I ain't no, the same way I am with you. I'm the same way with my pastor, my baby mama, my kids. But, you know what I'm saying? Like there ain't no different versions. You're not gonna put me in a room with everybody that knows me and be like, man, he acts so fake because he don't act like that with me. Nah, I'm really like an open book. I'm very transparent. I'm uncut raw. So I don't like when people say that I'm this or that, but I don't try to fix it either. Like, listen,
no, don't fix it.
It's about 9 people. I let y'all breathe. I shut up about it. But every now and then, one sneak through the crack, because I think the blackness in me don't let too much go with some people. Like, I'm so pro-black, I done read too many books about my history, and God help me, boy. Sometimes I be like, boy, hold up, baby. hold up. You done played with the wrong one. Not that Fred Hampton, that Malcolm X, Huey Newton about to kick in. You don't want that problem. But yeah, you did help me, because if I didn't get nothing from you, I'm gonna receive that, and I'm gonna bottle it up. When you said balance,
balance.
Right, like that's what I'm taking from this whole interview. I really got to get you out of here.
Especially as a problem solver. As a problem solver, you want to enter yourself into people's situation, not to be there, but to be there to intercede for them, to stand up for them. And a lot of times, they'll turn around at you and be like, why are you over here? And you're like, but you needed help.
Right.
Oh, but I didn't ask you. Okay, see, now I'm going to do this.
Right. That same
you find balance.
Right. And it sucks sometimes, but you got to live with it. So now, before I get you up out of here, we spoke about a lot, but I want to make sure that I covered everything that you needed. Is there anything that we didn't cover that you want to speak on, whether it was a topic or a shout out, or talk to me?
I want to shout out Lava Studios. That's my engineer, the man behind my music being produced. And I want to shout out to my kids so they don't come at me no kind of way. And also, I just want to say that I'm SheBeWanda on every platform. Just type me in. My music is on Spotify, is on Apple Music for you Apple users. And I just like doing what I like doing. And so you're not going to see me over exaggerate. Whatever you see me doing, that's me. I appreciate coming on your show, and I've been a fan of yours for a while. And so you just might be the sexiest thing. Yeah, that's my jam. Like back in the day, club hopping days. Right. So I was a fan before I knew I was a fan. And so that's good. That's a blessing. I like that.
And I appreciate you, man. Like, you already gave the information out. That was my next question. And my last thing is, even though you've done it already, I need you to do this for me. I never let any one of my guests leave my show without doing what I'm about to ask you to do. And I only need 60 seconds or less. Like, I need you to look in that camera. I'm no longer here. Okay. There's a young lady that's just like you, but she's 11 or 13. She's not your child. She's going through it. She's going through double worse what you was going through at 11 or 13. Maybe she wants to sing. Maybe she wants to do nails and hair like she heard you say. Or maybe she just doesn't want to see tomorrow. She's got bullied on the school bus or whatever. 60 seconds. I need you to talk to her and give her some advice.
Okay. So what I would like to say from my heart and from my experience, because I could say a lot of things from my heart, but from my experience, I feel like it's best if you want to do something in life, find a way to make it happen. Don't let anybody dictate and say, oh, well, that's not going to be approved, or nobody's going to like this, or nobody's going to care about this. The time has passed, or somebody has already done this. Look beyond that and imagine yourself being here in a world where everybody's gone and it's just you. And then operate in that. If you like painting, drawing, writing, dancing, singing, I code it for a living. And so there's all kind of things that you could tap into and use it to benefit you. If you're going through mental issues, as far as struggling with depression and different ideas traveling through your mind because you feel like you can't take it here, find an outlet, find someone who will hear what you have to say, and not only be there to hear, find somebody who can comprehend or can relate and get your message so they can help. it's a lot of people that are understanding your situation. But if
Mm,
there's nobody to help you, then you feel alone. So you need to
right,
get to a place where you can find someone that you could talk to, a counselor, a church member, someone walking down the street, someone sitting on a curb, someone at school, anybody that you can reach out to that you may feel like they can do something to help you. Talk to these people. They're there. I'm here. I like to help. Um, and sometimes I help too much, as I was saying before, but it comes with my role. And so
right,
if you need help, talk to the people that are outside of your immediate circle, because your immediate circle has not helped you. That's why you're in that situation. You need
mm-hmm,
someone outside your situation. And like for me, it's easy to be honest with outsiders. It's easy to be, it's like a new beginning. It's a new world for you when you talk to an outsider. When you talk to someone inside, they already have you scored as a thief or a liar or a snitch or whatever it is. They already have you
right,
scored as that. They're not going to change out of that mind frame with you. You're always going to be that addict or that problem. And so talk to people outside and get a fresher thought or a new sight on your situation and get help.
right. That's real. I know I got to get you up out of here, but this is what I need from you too. Like, I don't know what you're into because we're fairly new, but I would love, and the reason I'm saying this before I say it is, there's certain vibes, energy, spirit, whatever you want to call it, that people put off, and you put off like such a genuine one. I really would love for you to start getting into that time of and in that space of like vlogging or podcasts, even just like
Mhm.
easy listening. You got an easy to listen voice. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying what I'm led to say to you. Like, you got a voice that's easy to listen. It made me feel like when I was in school, there was always like that one teacher that I kept coming back to, whether I was in a class or not in a class. That's the vibe that you give. And I know if I get it, there's other people that can identify with that spirit. So I need you to start getting into, I don't care if it's a once a month or twice a month vlog, like figure it out. Please do that for me. You understand what and don't take it lightly, because I
Yes,
don't,
sir.
like, I tell people just what I feel like. There's somebody that needs to hear this. There's somebody
Right.
that you can save. And I know that because I get it when people tell me this about me. When they not getting the villain, sometimes I am sort of like a little hero, and I see the hero in you. So try to take that serious while you're doing your little songs and whatnot, because one always helps the other. I say that with no disrespect.
Hmm.
I say that because there's a lot of people that know me from life coaching, but then they like, damn, I didn't know you did music. And then boom, they
Right.
became a fan. People end up jumping ships, but jumping on different sides of the ship with me. Like, damn,
Right.
boy, I love that movie that you did, Bad Dad. Man, that joint got like 1 million viewers. I ain't know you rap. So you never
Right.
know how you going, or people that know I do music, they like, damn, I didn't know you had a movie. Man, I just seen it, and my kids, they love it because especially the part. But and that's what I'm saying. You're putting more than one thing on that stove.
Right.
So yeah, you might have music, but then they like, damn, I love hearing her. What, I gotta wait another 30 days to hear her? No, if you had every Friday, you're doing
Right.
let's talk about this. Or let's talk about this, and you sit with a nice little background, or you don't have a background at all. You know what I'm saying? You might sit
Hmm.
on your back porch where it's quiet, they hear the birds chirping. There's somebody in Alaska that's cold, depressed,
Hmm.
annoyed, stressed out with these 5 kids, and they listening to you looking at your background. They seeing palm trees and all this in Tampa and saying, dang, boy, she life goals. Your life goals to somebody. So I'm gonna leave that there. I really appreciate you tapping in with me. I'm
Thank
glad
you.
we got to break the ice today. I know we had some technical difficulties, but we
Yeah.
got through it. That's how the enemy work. You know that. Like, you trying to, I can't let this word get out. They finna
Right.
have Bible study over here. I gotta keep these people separated because if they
And thank
join,
you for
like,
supporting me.
nah,
And
no doubt.
so you have been a great help. We've had backroom conversations plenty of times, and it's just always felt very you're a very tangible person, and so I appreciate that about you, and getting me to the point where I could do an interview. And so um this has really been a step forward for me, and so I appreciate that.
Definitely. Man, I'm about to get up out of here. This interview will be up in the next 24 hours or less. Man, I appreciate everybody who tuned in. That is my time. Man, spend time with them babies, man. I want to say that to anybody that's watching right now.
Yes.
I'm still kind of not so fresh because I've been running around with my sons and in and out dealing with them, making sure they don't drown. I'm finna feed you and make sure it ain't now drown in my pool.
Right,
You know
right.
my son
Do that.
autistic and he think he Aquaman right now, but you know what
Oh,
I
the
mean?
summer is coming up, so y'all need to get your kids in whatever class they need to do to learn how to swim.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's important. Us
Very.
as a culture, us as a people, us as a nation, whatever you want to call it. Anybody who doesn't know how to swim, please learn how to swim. It's important.
It is.
It's
But
important
look,
and it's life-saving.
that was my time. SheBeWanda, Grind Mode Chaos. I am out of here, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
Thank
Have a
you.
blessed. Bye, everybody.
Bye.